Testing. Yo, yo, yo. Let's grab the chat up. All right, y'all. Today, for the rest of today, I'm just going to be hanging out in our tail. And I'll also be reacting to the classic Maple video, because I guess people want to hear what I have to say about it, even though I did react to it on Twitch yesterday. I did not get to see it with the right state of mind. I think I was awake for like 23 hours, and then I suddenly... Like, I was about to fall asleep, and then I saw this announcement. Anyways, Red Lego, congrats on being first. We are going to be streaming, I don't know how long, but YOLO. Let me know if the sound is bad or if it's too low or whatnot, but I will be just analyzing this video frame by frame, basically, to see what this new fucking game looks like, man. Okay, so let's just go to the point. Okay, this is around here.
We have a major on
I'm gonna be playing Artail. Where is it? Do you guys see Artail? You see this? Do you guys see this? Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. See that? Here, I'm here right now in Artail. I'm on channel 107. I don't know if it's full or not, but this is where I'm at right now. Channel 107. You want to hang out? I am here. I'm just gonna be training here. But before we do that, let's watch this. Okay? Let's get to the good shit.
announcement coming up next.
Oh, what am I going to be playing on Classic? I'm going to be playing Cleric, and if I can play on two characters at once, I'm going to be playing Cleric and Assassin. Yeah, I know, fucking original, but that is what I've decided on doing way before we even saw this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, anyways, let's get started. Cutie Kate, Yerm, free internet, B2, money, Red Lego, what's going on? Let's get to this shit, guys. In case you guys haven't seen this, this is a MapleStory official video. Okay, let me give that a like-a-reno. And Inkwell announced a classic MapleStory that's going to be built in with the actual game itself. So it'll be like a side server that's going to be classic. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what this looks like. And this is like a sneak peek to that. Okay, let me know if it's too loud.
Now, to celebrate 20 years, we are excited to introduce Global MapleStory Classic.
Ice Lightning is a great class to start with, because you'll be hella farming, okay? Thief is not the class you want to go if you're trying to hella farm. You gotta go like Mage or Warrior or Bowman, to be honest.
A nostalgic experience crafted
Okay, so look at this.
just for
Something that I noticed yesterday while watching this for the first time is it seems like the attack speed is a little bit faster.
Global MapleStory players.
The jump also just reminds me of like MapleStory World's jump.
Classic World is a faithful recreation of
The chat is a bit weird too. Maybe like it doesn't remind me of like the old school client, but I don't see any flaws. You know what I mean? Inkwell is a fucking chat. Agreed.
the old school MapleStory experience built by a team that understands what made early MapleStory so special.
Built by a team, what made early MapleStory so special. Like built by a team that understands what made early MapleStory so special. I hope he's not capping here, and I hope he's being like legit.
And to help
Okay, because
make
I don't know if I believe. I'm a bit skeptical,
the
but you know what?
experience as true to the original as possible,
Sure.
The development team includes Nemi,
Nemi. So this person just suddenly became the most famous motherfucker. Shoutouts Nemi.
first lead developer and team
We
leader
didn't know
of
anything
early
about
MapleStory.
Nemi until now.
Nemi, how was it developing MapleStory back then? And
But the
why
reason I played MapleStory is you can always make an assassin. You can make multiple characters in MapleStory, bro. That's the beauty of MapleStory, bro.
are you bringing from that experience to Classic World?
I was lucky to be one
W
of the very
Nemi in
first
the chat.
designers to join the original team when we just started in 2001.
2001. Damn, this guy's level 30? He's a swordman, so we don't know if there's like second job here yet. Playing Drop Question Market.
Maple Story. When the game first launched in Korea, I was in charge of designing almost all
Okay, let's analyze here. Okay, so they seem to have added like hair and face coupons at least, right? People have like different, like various hairstyles. Up till thieves exist. Okay.
It was so much fun working
So like
with
Ruby said, there
the
doesn't
original
seem to be
Maple
any
Story team
pirates
created.
in the
Now,
first
based
launch.
on those experiences
Damn, and it's full screen. That's the cool part. It is full screen.
and memories, we are bringing back the nostalgia
W.
of early
Nemi.
Maple Story in a new way. Let me show you a sneak peek of what we are working on.
Yeah, show us. Okay, let's see. So umbrellas exist.
As someone who's played for a long time, I'm excited to bring back the original
What is this?
Maple Story.
Oh, is that just the job advance animation? Because I've never seen that
who's
before.
played for a long time. I'm excited to bring back the original
Damn.
Maple Story experience. I know what the game was like when it first launched.
That's a flex right there. Flex. That's a flex. I know what the game was like when it first launched.
And have many ideas for how to bring it back.
And like, what is this program they're using? Is this the Maple Story Worlds program that they're using?
I agree that working on Classic World is an honor for us, both as original
Why does Inkwell look like an alpaca, bro?
developers and as fellow players. Let's now learn more about Classic World. So,
Yeah.
Amy, what is Classic World?
Classic World is the favorite
Okay.
creation of the early Maple Story.
This guy has a. Where did he get the Mystic Shield? I swear you can't get Mystic Shields until you unlock Ludibrium, no?
Experience made by a team that knows what made Maple Story special from the beginning. We've been planning this for a long time, and we
Look at all these
want to
nerds.
create a meaningful connection between the past and present.
Bro, upgrade that keyboard though, son. Like, what?
Classic World will be a special
This
milestone
classic
for
map right
20th
there.
Anniversary. Just like the heroic and
He looks and sounds like an android. You probably have the chat window always up to cover the animation.
interactive words in global Maple Story.
What do you mean by
Classic
that?
World will be a full part of GMS. Players
How
will
did they get to Crimson Balrog, bro? Aren't you guys like level 20?
Classic World will be a full
Bro, that guy got shit on. That this guy got shit on. Wait, let's watch that frame by frame.
like the heroic and interactive words in global Maple Story. And
No, why did I?
Classic
Okay, look. You're first of all, you're a mage trying to hit Crimson Balrog with an. I have many questions. How are you able to hit Crimson Balrog? You should be hitting misses here. And are those Tobies? Motherfucker farmed Tobies in a playtest? It took me like fucking 7 hours to farm a single pair. And I had increased rates. He has Steelies! Look, he has Steelies! Okay. So he died. Shit on. Deserved. Where are the magic claws? Why are you guys using energy ball? Okay, there. Okay.
players will be able to create brand new characters and
Artel eating good?
the playful recreation of early Maple Story, while also enjoying quality of life additions from GMS.
That's
to
not
even
Junior
further
Balrog?
enhance
What was
player
that?
experience.
Was that like
We
a...
hope to recreate all the
Is that like a
features and
test
qualities
boss?
that made early Maple
Oh, this shit was crazy. When I saw this, I nearly had a heart attack when I saw this. Like, okay, first of all, like, is that it for the maps? Like, does that mean like there are no maps? Like, there's no maps that go to Sleepywood from Perion? Like, where are the other dots? Are they just not implemented yet? And it's called Dungeon. They used to call that shit Dungeon back in the days. And Alinea only has one L.
made early Maple Story special, while also looking toward the future and collaborating.
No
with
pirates.
fellow
I've
Maplers
not
to
seen a
create the
single
best
pirate yet.
classic world together.
We know you have questions, and we'll be sharing
Questions?
more in the months ahead. So stay tuned and get ready to relive the adventure. We'll be revealing more details in the second half of 2025 if the adventure. We'll be revealing more details in the second half of 2025.
That is the OG
with the official
map,
announcement
correct.
Happening at our offline event.
Oh wait, don't you have somewhere to be?
Is that it?
All right.
Yeah,
Nemi,
that's it.
Thank
world together.
We know you have a question.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't really give us a lot, but this is all they needed. This is all they needed to do. All we can now hope for is they don't fuck it up, man. They have the resources, you know, they know what the people have been saying, so don't fuck it up. Just don't fuck it up. Anyways, I'm going to now hang out with chat. If you guys have any questions, because I know it might have been a while if you haven't been peeping the Twitch. I'll be playing some Artale. I don't know, until the chat dies, I will play Artale. If you guys want me to do something on Artale that isn't just killing Chronos, let me know. Did they show a cursor? No, I haven't seen the cursor. It'd be so sick if they did bring back that jewel crystal cursor. You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know, bro. There was maybe like a very brief stint in my Maple career that I played with that cursor, and then they switched it to the regular master hand cursor, you know? Inkwell's not inviting you now? Bro, that... being an alpaca is cute. What do you mean? He's like Deft, bro. He's like Deft's dad. That's the first thought I had. It's not the nice blue compass one. They should give, like, they should either, like, they could honestly bring it back as, like a cosmetic, you know what I mean? Let's kill this thing. When do you think it'll be released? Personally, I think it'll be released, next year. But the most ideal time to release it would be, like... probably like, yo, what up? Christmas this year. That would be the best time to release it. Damn, you do a lot of damage. Inkwell mogs you all day, my boy. That ain't wrong. Hey, man. That shit ain't wrong, though. Shout outs to my boy Inkwell. Inkwell! What class are y'all gonna main? Official classic for me ain't gonna be motherfucking, why do you have mage gear on? This shit confused me. Damn, we got the Tobies too. I'm gonna be maining cleric. If I can choose two characters, it'd be cleric and knight lord. But if I can only choose one, it's gonna be the cleric. Just makes sense. Just, it only makes sense. Yeah, the lucky sevens. Come on, give us that heart wand, boys. The one boss heart wand drop. Let's get it. I honestly wish I never played Artale now. Man, don't regret your time spent on Artale, bro. You'll use the knowledge and the experience that you gained from Artale, and it'll transfer over to the classic Maple, man. Don't worry about it. Fucking 0, bro. Sad. Okay, take this off. Alright, guys, I'm just gonna train here. So, enjoy, and I'll just be looking at chat. Straight up, I'm just looking at chat. I'm gonna try to answer... What is this? What did I just get? Oh, they're just pots, I guess? Like event pots? Yeah, Artale was fun at the very beginning. Artale still has that, like, badge of being the the very first old school Maple to come out ever. Fuck my life. Huh? It says it just restores... What? Zombie Lupin? Why? Why should I go to Zombie Lupin? What is this? Do they still work? Can you still open these? You can still open these? That's so dumb. Consider playing Artail like when private server people got excited for a wipe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because Artail was just, you know, it was some day one shit, man. It was the freshest server on the planet in terms of, like, North American MapleStory. But, man, this shit... Yeah, I don't know. I mean... Artail, man. I don't know what to say about Artail besides this. It's just MapleStory, bro. It's just MapleStory. I guess it is Maple. I wouldn't say it's not MapleStory. Got to level 77. Bro's talking like I'm going to be playing Artail. No, I'm not playing Artail. I'm just playing Artail because if I play anything else, that shit gonna fucking ban me, guys. This is a legit MapleStory game, at least. Huh? Ginger Man Cookie. What am I looking at here? I'm making a saint. If I can only choose one, but I can make more than characters, definitely plan on making odd build classes. My boy's coming back with his deck Zerker, bro. Probably making DK first and then something dumb like Marksman or Fire Poison. Hey, man, it ain't dumb. It ain't dumb. We're at a point where... like, not enough people play this game to really call anything dumb. Just playing the game itself is, yeah, those boxes were so easy to get back during the Christmas event. Nothing's dumb as long as you plan on striving to, like, play as long as possible. Did you just spawn those aliens? You will have more fun playing Assassin if you use your first character to fund your second character. So for me, if I can only choose one class, like if I can only stay on one account and I can only play on one account, I'll start with the priest, make money on the priest, then I'll use the funds from my priest to fund my assassin, and then that shit will be fun as fuck. Ice Lightning's also pretty good. Let's suffer as a gunslinger and outlaw. Hells yeah, baby. Shout outs to my outlaw mains. The transformation? Fuck yeah, that'd be nice. I hope so. I really hope they know how they're gonna contact bots. Sup, Eugene? My boy's back. We're so down bad that we're playing Artail again. Ugh. This shit is ass. Wait, are you 4th job now? Okay, you're still 104. Can't wait to delete my character until I get antagonist here. Bro's gonna be doing the fucking Amoria quest. Does the Amoria quest, yo, thanks for the fame, bro. Does Amoria quest give, antagonist hair? I know you can get antagonist hair in Kerning City. That's for sure. Let me fame you back. It's got the classic Omega Spear. Gonna play Priest, and my brother gonna play Chief Bandit. That's hype. Priest and DK is the way to go. Once you guys hit level 81 plus, the Priest DK combo will be insane. I'm gonna be trying Turtle Tail. Oh yeah, I need to see how much you've updated the progression on Turtle Tail. It really was a fucking blow for Booty and Ruby because they were developing servers on MapleStory Worlds. I feel bad for all all the developers who are like looking to make something on that application. But oh well, what can you do? Archer main for life. Shout outs to the Archer mains. All right, you guys have it tough. That's all I'll say. Peanut butter and jelly. True. That's my favorite sandwich actually. PB&J. Orange antagonist can't be better than the orange bowl, but come on now. The orange antagonist is so classic, bro. Just want to jump on the battleship, bro. Buck is nice. I know a lot of people who find Buck will love to get on the classic MS just to... Yeah. This shit's gonna be so fucking... It's gonna be popping, bro. Dude. The only thing I have to say is... I feel like back when me and Cuisine were playing on Maple Legends again, man. Like, I felt so fucking down in the dumps ever since Bro got banned, man. And now it doesn't matter, bro. We have the last laugh now. Ain't nobody playing anything else. Once Worlds come on, bro. Once what's it called? What is it even called? I keep forgetting what it's called. What is this? Yeah, give me this shit, man. What did I just get? Yo, I can't even wear it, bruh. Thanks a lot, game. Your vid convinced me I'm going Night Lord. Originally was gonna go Hero or Shatterer. Yeah, fuck it, bro. Night Lord is sick. Night Lord is fucking sick. Good luck with the map. True. The bald spot. Farming Drakes right when Classic drops. Bro's gotta level up to at least 50 before he goes to Drakes, though. Maybe I can finally have Happyville this Christmas. GMS stays hoeing us for that. Yeah, true. When's the last time they brought back Happyville in GMS? Yeah, and I'm not sure, bro. I'm not confident that they'll do it correctly, but I really hope they do, bro. Don't make it a muddy grubbing scheme, bro. You're losing out on like potential. Like, we live in an era now where it is very, very important to consider that like a lot of these players are looking for, how do I say this, like legit games, man, not like filler games, man. Inclined to learn. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be tough, but I hope you can have fun with it. Just make sure you're having fun with it. The dictators, yeah, for real. I always say it, but you know, can you do? I have a feeling, knowing that Nexon, since they bring back Classic MS, they're planning on banning private servers. No, I think they will. I think they'll try to get that shit down. Like, even if they don't, I highly doubt anyone will go play Legends or Royals when this shit is out. Like, people fucking quit Legends and Royals to go play R-Tail. So why the fuck wouldn't they do that for the actual one, the actual Classic MS? This is like if you've been in my chats, like, you know how many fucking days we've had just like praying that something like this comes out, man. We've been waiting for time. We've been praying for times like this, man, and it finally happened. We don't know when it'll come out, but at least we know it's coming out now. And that shit changed my life, man. I'm so happy. Like, every day I wake up, even though it's only been one day. Dude, waking up is a joy now, bro. Smoking on that Legends pack. Oh God, man. Hey, if anyone trying to practice DGs with me in the MapleStory Classic version, hit me up. Oh, by the way, okay, so I have a video series that I want to make. I've been inspired now ever since the announcement to make this video series. And basically what it is a Iron Man Dexless Sin. I've mentioned it a few times. If you've been in my Twitch, you know what it is. I'm currently level 70. And it's basically going to be a very digestible series, episodic series of me playing the game from level 1 to 70, or as we go on. I have a Dexless Sin that I have like specific rule set for that Dexless Sin. No maple items, no handouts, no buying items, no buying nothing. The only exception to that rule is I buy claw scrolls with the excess money that I get from merching and shit. Because merching is part of the game, bro. If you think merching isn't part of the game, bro, you're smoking on some of that good shit, man. But expect a weekly type of series from ya boy, alright? The Johawk channel is not ending. The only thing that is ending for now is the Maple Journalism series, because I've basically said everything I wanted to say now. In terms of, like, you know, no more personal stuff. It's just gonna be content, alright? It won't be bad content necessarily, but don't expect, like, thought-provoking shit, alright? At least for now. Okay, because I don't have anything like that planned for you guys. No more accepting the bad Amoria hair I got. Yeah, word. I wake up with a smile on my face. Me too, man. Me too. Hey, I hope you guys like it. Hey, give it your best shot, man. Don't be mean. I actually read all the comments, and they do affect me, so if you're being mean, bro, I guess, like, I can't stop you, but just know that it affects me, man. And, it might be a bit weird, okay? You might see a few things in the videos that might not, like, because if you are a fan of me, you have standards, you have some expectations for me. I might not meet those expectations, because usually my videos take a long, like, I ponder for months before I decide to, like, get cracking on especially the iceberg video. The iceberg video, I think, was my magnum opus so far, okay? There's a lot of things you've definitely missed, or, like, it's like blink and you miss it, bro. So I hope, like, the series that I'm making right now, that I'm gonna start, will entice other people to watch the Maple Journalism shit, because that is, like, that on its own is, like, a, I don't know, man. It's like a long-ass project, bro. This is not a project. This is just more like, let's make some videos, man. Let's make some videos. Let's make some ad money. Let's get enough ad money to fucking go to Maple Story Worlds and do, like, a Joe Cock meetup type beat. You know what I'm saying? Now I have motivation to do shit for the sake of, like, being able to do other shit. You know what I mean? It's not just fueled by, I want to get this shit out to the world. Now it's more like, let's make content and let's become YouTubers. Okay, tell me what you mean by weird, bro, because if you just say it's weird, that's, honestly, I find that offensive, bro, because are you just saying that I'm weird? You know what I mean? Don't call it weird because you don't understand, bro. I don't know, like, you just have to, you either haven't seen any of my previous episodes, or you went into that video expecting an iceberg video, but you didn't get an iceberg video, you got something completely different. For Night Lords, how many stacks of stars is standard to have? I feel like maybe like 6 to 8, but the higher level you get, I feel like the more stars you're gonna want to have. Currently on my level 70 Hermit, I have like 8 sets, I think. What are your thoughts, Fidiggle? On the old school Maple Story? Of course I'm happy. Yo, this shit cured my depression. To keep it simple, this shit cured my fucking depression. Alright, I'm so excited about Maple Story. I'm gonna be making more content due to the sheer fact that this shit is coming back. And we're so back. We're so back. You know what I mean. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I was just being honest at the time. During that crash out in the video, even though it is staged, they are the thoughts that I had in terms of MapleStory. We're not talking me IRL. We're not talking all that shit. We're talking about the thoughts that I have in MapleStory, and it encapsulated what I thought at the time. But guess what? That shit aged. That shit aged poorly in a good way, because I was a doomer. Before this announcement happened, nobody fucking expected this to happen. Nobody expected us to get a fucking MapleStory Classic announced in the year 2025. If you were saying, yo man, Nexon's gonna release it at any moment now, you're capping out straight out of your goddamn face, bro. 20 years of nothing, and then suddenly they do this, alright? So, it's only good for us. It's only good for us, but, you know, my video still stands. It still has valid points. Yes. thanks for glazing, bro. I mean, the real ones understand. Did I HP wash? No, I'm not HP washing on this Iron Man that I'm doing right now. You haven't even logged in. Bro's like... bro. This guy's like, hey, you haven't even logged in, bro. If you are a OSMS fan, do not browse the subreddit, bro. You will only fucking feel worse about browsing the subreddit. It's just not worth it. I want to create like a new OSMS. You know what? If you're listening to this right now, and if you browse Reddit, go type in r/OSMS. That is a subreddit that I created, which has no members, but I want to make it so that there is a fucking place on Reddit where OSMS heads that aren't just looking for rug pull servers like classic servers, Maple servers, or whatever that Reddit is called, where we can just discuss the game. Just the old school game. You will not find anything pleasant on the MapleStory subreddit if you are a OSMS head like me. Just don't. Do yourself a favor and unsubscribe, unfollow from that subreddit. I have nothing against anyone on that subreddit, but the community itself is so fucking... it's just awful, and I don't know what to relate it to, because nothing so far has really, like, set the bar that they have. If you're talking about the Maple server subreddit, it's because those guys are just degenerate giga farmers, bro. And there's a lot of people who do like OSMS shit. It's just they don't know that other... Like, they just don't know shit exists. A lot of these OSMS heads aren't internet experts, like some of you guys are in chat. I don't want to do my... Don't do GMS dailies then. Don't do GMS dailies. Find something better to do with your time. Or come watch your boy at twitch.tv/Fadigal. We play Melee and MapleStory, at least for now. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. Insufferable. Absolutely insufferable. And most of the Maples, like, the vibe that I get from Maple servers, r/Maple servers, is, like, they're just fucking, like, they're pretending to be random-ass chatters, but you know everyone there is circle-jerking themselves and being like, yo, I heard fucking DoobieMS is pretty good, and I really like the fucking development going on. Little do you know, the person commenting that is the fucking developer of DoobieMS. It's like, oh man, you're so slick, bro. We're gonna go check out your server. Definitely, man. If you want to play old school MS, go play one of the popular ones, like Royals or Legends, and remember that that shit probably isn't gonna be your forever home. Just use it as an outlet to play the game the way that you want to, so you're preparing for what's to come. Okay? Yeah, exactly. Exactly what Red Lego said. Shout outs to R-Tailers, bro. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy grinding. Boki. What is Boki? Was that like a server? I haven't played that many private servers. I'm not really a private server guy. It's just, we have no choice but to play on private servers until OSMS is finally released to the actual public. Classic MS bingo board? Okay, wait, hold on, you're cooking. Although, please don't expect that many live streams on... the live streams will come back on Johawk when the classic server gets released. We'll be fucking streaming that shit every single day once that's released. But until then, I'm going to be focusing on Twitch. Because Twitch is where I feel comfortable. I've already kind of started my own little, like, I guess you could call it a circle, or people... a group of individuals who do not find me as cringe as the average person likes to hang out in my Twitch. And I can play games that aren't MapleStory related. With this, I am limited to only MapleStory stuff and legit MapleStory stuff. Okay? My private server and my whole Iron Man thing, you'll see later. You'll see later as the videos get released. So this weekend, I'll be working on episode 1 of the Iron Man series. So once that shit comes out, please give it a watch. Help me out with the fucking algorithm, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, thanks for being fans. Thanks for being fans of this channel. And we really couldn't have done it without the fans, alright? I know, I'm thinking as soon as OSMS Classic starts up, I will multi-stream that shit. I think I'll be ready to multi-stream it once that happens. Number one enjoyment rule is to never get on a related subreddit. Yeah, and it feels like that's the case more and more as the years go by, bro. And like, no, I'm not gonna say anything, man. We're trying to be positive here. We're no longer sad boys anymore. We are happy. Only good things will happen to us. So for everyone else, you're just gonna have to deal with our positivity from now on. Cause hey, we got everything that we wanted. We got everything that we wanted. All we gotta do now is wait. All we gotta do now is wait, guys. No, it will happen because it's gonna happen sooner or later, right? You'll just have to wait till I get to that episode because we're gonna be doing this one stream at a time. My concept is for each live stream that I have, doing the thing, like doing the Iron Man challenge or whatever, each live stream will be its separate episode. So that means on the 24-hour stream, once I have to start working on the 24-hour stream, that's gonna be an episode on its own. God damn, bro. That's gonna be a long-ass episode, guys. The rise and fall of my mood, yeah, for real. I'm so scared that Classic MS is gonna come out and have the same old class imbalance, 1x rate, and HP washing. Why are you scared of that? The other argument is that's what people want. Maplefest is limited access, or for... No, it's for everyone. It's just a joke. It's just a joke title. Kind of hope they drop it as is with 1x and HP washing, but slowly update with community feedback. Yes, just like OSRS. I think that's what it's going to be. The OSMS server is going to start... like, if you don't know how Mapleland did it, they started off with second job only. And as the game got... as the people started playing the game and people got stronger, that's how they like updated it. As time went on, they slowly updated it and released new maps, new, you know, jobs, not new classes yet, but like, you know. I don't think people understand. Oh, I know you. I know you because of that profile picture. You have the profile picture of the dog, Julian. I know you because you commented on the iceberg video. It was a very, very emotionally charged comment that made me feel something. I don't necessarily dislike you, but you definitely hit a string somewhere in my goddamn heart with that comment, bro. Is this Artail? Are you hyped for the classic server? Of course I am. Am I hyped for the classic server? Bruh. Is 1 + 1 = 2? I want a level 30 to feel like an achievement. It will be an achievement, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, here's what you need to fucking understand. If everybody is at 1x rate, that means the higher level you are, the more pro you are, okay? If you don't consider maybe like there's like a fucking PPQ version of something in the classic server. If everybody can get to levels easy, then it doesn't fucking make sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you get high levels in MapleStory because you fucking spent the time and the effort to put it in, bro. Not everyone is going to get to high levels, but at the same time, not everyone needs to be strong. You've missed the point of the fucking videos that I've made. You don't need to be strong, okay? This isn't modern MapleStory. You don't need to be strong to have fun in this fucking video game. Please fucking understand that, man. But you can agree to disagree, bro. Alright? Yes, and like an actual classic server. Yes. Later on, watch the VOD of this stream. I react to the moment where they announce it. You can go to the MapleStory YouTube channel right now. They have it out. It got released yesterday. Just yesterday. White Knight will suck. Yes, it will. Yes. White Knight and Marksman will be awful. So it's only... I only recommend playing those classes if you really like those classes. Henny-Hoes unite. Henny-Hoes fucking unite, man. Don't let anyone ever tell you that... Just don't let anyone tell you how to play the game, because you're not going to have fun anymore, okay? You sound like me when I... Exactly. And the thing is, I play Melee, and that's why I'm able to say these things. Like, Melee helped me understand that it's more than just a game, bro. It's a community. It's culture, bro. This shit is culture, bro. There's a reason why people don't play MapleStory anymore. And there's a lot of reasons, but a big reason is because there's no longer multiple ways of playing the game. Cleric or Spearman, both are good. It depends on what you want to play, or it depends on what you want to do in the game. I think the chance of pirates on release is like 2%. I think it's 0% that pirate... No, okay, wait, 1%. I'll give him 1%. I want them to merge all interactive into a new server name and give Classic Worlds all the OG names like Scania, Vera, Bro, Windia. Damn. Old Hutch is cooking. Old Hutch is cooking. Bro is like a... Bro's like Inkwell. What do you mean? Yeah, play Marksman, bro. Hey, don't be limited to playing whatever you want. Okay, I won't be like, what's his name earlier? I'm not going to tell you not to play a certain thing, okay? You play whatever you want, as long as you're having fun with it. Okay, don't tell people how to play the game. You can suggest things that are really good and optimal, but don't feel like you need to do it that way, bruh. Alright? Alright, otherwise, the old school MS is just gonna turn into the fucking modern community, man. Everyone's just gonna be a bishop and a knight lord, bruh. And there's always the factor of, like I said, just go watch the tier video with me and Red Snowshoes, man. What we say is legit. Like, if you play Night Lord or mages, hey man, you're gonna have to dish out a lot of fucking mesos to be able to afford the gear, at least the gear that's strong for you, or you're gonna have to farm it yourself. If you play Paladin, if you play Marksman, you can guarantee that the shit that you're buying from like the FM and auction house or whatever they decide to add, it gonna be cheap as a motherfucker, man. You might even be stronger than your average thief. You guys are talking about the game as if everybody is the strongest. No, there's only one number one player for the Night Lord, okay? There's only going to be the one strongest Night Lord, and everyone else is going to be second and below, alright? Put that into your considerations before deciding your class. Yo, what up, R. Kiffle? Long time no see. Yo, shoutouts to R. Kiffle. Yeah, there's more than one way to scramble your eggs, bro. Looking forward to doing PQs with the bros again. For real, bro. For real. Hey! Please remember to be nice to the novices and the newcomers, guys. It is the only way our community will strive, okay? Forget about what they say. Just be nice to them. Correct them if you have to, but be nice to them. Alright, I know the newer heads are a bit opinionated, okay? We do live in a more privileged world now, so I totally get it, but that's not how we started, bro. Was Shadower pretty bad on 4th? No. Shadower is really good. Shadower is good. It's a hard skill ceiling. Shadowers are very hard to play. Naruto. Yeah, if I'm just doing decent damage, I'll also be having fun. Yeah, for real. For real. Yeah, dude. Let's just do like a viewing party. Go to KPQ and just watch Naruto on the side, you know? English dub. Yeah, there are, but yo, you guys can learn. You guys can learn. We live in the modern world now, bro. Sometimes change is needed, and sometimes things should stay the same. Alright? Maybe I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but I hope the community figures it out. And I'll do my best to do my own part, man. I don't see myself as like somebody that you should be listening to. I have my opinions, and I'm very biased towards my opinions. But that's it. Alright, that's it. I'm not gonna tell people to play the way that they should. I'm only gonna tell people to have fun. Yo, what's going on, Aberdeen? The Fangblade IGN, honestly, kind of based. Yes, they should. And Tiger as well. True. Shoutouts, Nova Breaks, bro. Bro's on top of the curve. If Shadow is expensive and Night Lord, I might as well just do Night Lord. Yes, out of those two, if you have a hard time deciding, I'd suggest the Night Lord. True. I mean, usually if that's the case, bro, they're either rich as fuck or they deserve it. That's that warrior life. That's that warrior life, man. And thieves are OP, man. Thieves are fucking... They're broken. By default, they're broken. They're not so broken that you just turn off your fucking... Turn off your brain and play, but... it is a good investment. Thieves are a very good investment. Assassin main to Sheik pipeline. You got the Sembo needles, bro. Shatter is expensive as Night Lord. Yeah, I already heard that. Money match pet party. Yo, Deer is on some crazy shit. I was talking to Deer. He's got some crazy ideas, man. He wants to use the FM in the classic Maple story to host like tournaments, like FM1 being Melee, FM2 being Ultimate, FM3 being Tekken, FM4 being Guilty Gear. And he wants to like combine Galint with the game itself, and I think that's a fucking genius idea. And that's why I also gotta fucking start farming that clout, bro. I'm going in full on no shame. I'm going no shame. I'm gonna be dishing out content like you've never seen before, bro. Melee at Maya's, baby. How would you feel about wall sliding and wall jumps? What do you mean? Oh, like, you know what I mean? Like wall jumps like this. That'd be so cool if like made properly. It would change the meta. Like it would be like rope dashing. That'd be sick. Yo, what up, Sin? We got Classic MS coming. Yeah, we all heard, baby. We all heard, baby. Late to the party. Steely hunting at red copper drakes. Love DK so bad, but early game grind, especially solo progression, sounds so hell. It is gonna. It's not gonna just sound like hell. It is going to be hell, and the weak ones will not make it, bro. The weak ones will go back to GMS. They'll go back to their comforts. That doesn't bother me though, because I know there's gonna be enough players who are gonna keep playing. If there's players who are still playing Artale right now, people are gonna be playing this shit, man. Straight up. The proof is in the pudding, bro. Do you think they'll curb multi-clienting? Multi-clienting will always exist as long as you have more than one computer. Anyone can multi-client. Alright, so maybe it's more of like a pay-to-win type of thing. Yo. Nice name. Let's see what level you are. Let me peep that level. Stop moving around, you're so fast. 136. God damn. God damn. Looking pretty good though, bro. Don't bless me, I'm dexless. Probably restricted to like thieves, maybe. It would be nice if Bowman had like more mobility options. It might like, cause like for like Bowman is nice, but it's so slow compared to thieves and mages, man. I don't want to try. They should just make it so you can go into many instances of PQs, bro, just in one channel. Steal some Adderall from your little cousins. I don't think they will because people will just play on multiple devices. Exactly. Having to track PQs will suck. Yeah. Yeah. Do we know at this point if Classic MS is the limited time thing? No, it's here to stay, man. It's here to stay unless it fucking flops. I'm sitting at a solid negative 122? Like negative? So you're like in debt, bro? Marksman's got did dirty, yeah. I'm ready to roll the dice again, that's my boy. I think 13 is just always possible, no? It's just really rare. Yeah, I mean, who knows what'll happen. I'm not gonna be... Hey, if the PQs are fucking... If it's a shit show at the PQs, I'm not wasting my time at PQs. I'm gonna go farm, like, stone golems. As soon as I can farm stone golems, I'm gonna be farming stone golems. Because you know Ludibrium is not gonna exist until, like, months into the game. I will have a fucking gloves for attack monopoly. Count it. Count on it, bro. Yo, there's definitely gonna be light quality of life adjustments for sure. They're not just gonna fucking release it like as it was back then. No, I don't believe that. They're gonna change it in a way that'll benefit them and benefit the players. An Axe Hero? Yo, Axe Hero might actually be pretty good, bro. Axe Hero and Blunt Weapon Pallies. I hope they do kind of tweak some of the attack speeds on certain war. If they're gonna buff anything, buff the bowmen and buff the warriors but maybe not the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight's fine as it is. Fiending to play, yeah, for real. Yes, the journey to getting the 10 attack war gloves once again. No. Fuck Artail, bro. I hope they listening to me right now. That's not towards the players, of course. Yeah, exactly. The 10% attack challenge? Yeah, I'll definitely throw 10% on some work gloves, bro. The game music and sounds will definitely stay, because that's what makes the game, bro. This is what I mean by Maple culture, man. All this shit, all the music, bro, that people use in their fucking YouTube videos, this came from the old school game, man. Reboot ain't got nothing people care about, bro. It's just the most fair game. It's socialism. Buff Shatterer, please. How would you like Shatterer to be buffed? Do you want it to be like Artail? No. Don't make it like Artail Shatterer, bro. Meso Explosion is such a fucking unique skill. They better not change that shit. Remember chilling at Sauna and Sleepy Moo with the boys? Of course, man. Of course. I had no choice but to chill there, because I couldn't fucking leave. Gonna miss the creativity? Yeah. I mean, I feel like the average age, right? The average age of an old school MS player is probably like late 20s, man. People in their late 20s probably got some money, you know, sticking around. Listen, I don't see any problem with spending money in the classic version of MapleStory once it comes out. Unless it's just blatantly pay to win, you know? Exactly. Slime Tree. Tell me a fucking map that's meta in Reboot that has Slime Tree as the music. Gonna miss the creativity. Oh wait, I read that. I read that. OSMS players have jobs now, bro. Yeah, dude. Yeah, they do. Exactly, bro. It'll be a nice balance of people who are going to be whales in OSMS and a balance of, like, Niru prototypes where all they do is just fucking play the game 24/7. It'll be a good balance, man. The only thing that we need to make sure of is that the botters don't take over. And I hope they don't take over. Nah, yo, PSSBs are going to come back in OSMS. And it's, I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it. Cosmetics, bring it on, baby. Bring it on, baby. Even I'll spend all that excess YouTube money on OSMS Classics. Straight up. I don't give a fuck. Gadget tickets for Frenzy Totems is insane. If they bring Frenzy Totem to OSMS, it's cooked. I'm gonna buy NX now that I don't have to steal my mom's credit card. True! Yo, the Henny Hoes are coming back. The Henny Hoes are coming back, dude. The Henny Hoes are coming back. Shout outs to my Henny Hoes out there. Nice. Good. I think that's good. I feel like they're pretty good at, not really. I don't know. There's still a bunch of botters out there if you dig enough to find them. But I'm excited. Overall, I'm very excited, and I just can't wait. I'm just gonna be preparing for that shit. I also got trouble. I got into deep shit for spending money on a free-to-play game back when I was a kid. He's in. Of course he's in. Of course, right? I'm not surprised. Dude, tell everybody that you still have connections to play the game again, man. Show them that link. My old Maple GF will come back. Yo, contact it up. DM it up. Bring everybody back, man. I'll have to do the same. I'll have to start connecting with my old Maple friends if I can still count. I'll have to open up my Skype and see that if they still use Skype. Backhacking? What's the word for that? Scandalous. I didn't know that I didn't know them Maple e-girls hacked like that, bro. I was unaware. I was unaware that there were some bad bitches in this game. Is there a release date? No release date. We are speculating either very late this year or sometime next year. My friend is going to be playing with his new wife. Shout outs to Red Lego's wife. Or not Red Lego's wife. Red Lego's friend's wife, of course. It's time to find that ABG. Hey, what if old school Maple Story Channel 1 FM just became like the new dating spot, bro? Do you know how many fucking lonely Asians there are in this goddamn world, bro? It'll be a way for the Shire folks to represent themselves in a video game. It's been a hot minute. Hey, man. Y'all have fun with that shit. Hone your skills and see what class you want to play. If you play on private servers or RTL now, I think the best thing to do is just try out multiple classes and see what you like. There's no point in like super investing in a character since it's gonna be obsolete once this game comes out. They definitely will. Rina, they definitely will with the cosmetics, because a lot of modern Maple money comes from cosmetics, because in Reboot, the only way you're spending money is through cosmetics. The thing about people in Reboot is like they have this belief that bad guys don't exist in their Maple world, which is fucking definitely not true, man. If you give players an opportunity to exploit and do bad things, bro, they will fucking do it. It doesn't matter if people are like, oh, but aren't you gonna get banned for that? Man, they don't give a fuck. They're trying to make it out there. They're trying to hustle, man. You're wrong. You're straight up wrong if you think that. I have a friend that plays Melee Reboot, and his name on Discord is ABG Hunter. Yes, they do. And it's probably going to be the same way in OSMS. They're just going to do loot boxes. But the thing is, they'll probably be tradable, because in the interactive server, all Permanent X is tradable until equipped. They'll probably do the same thing in the actual OSMS game. Just tradable until equipped. Personally, I would prefer a true one-to-one. But I do not mind balance changes. This is just my opinion, but like even if there's balance changes, that's fine with me. Like it's whatever. I'm just happy that this exists now. I'm just happy that we get to play an actual OSMS version. Everyone can stop fucking saying it doesn't exist anymore. Why do you do no damage? Why are you what? Who doesn't want to? I was a naive child. You learn from that shit, bro. You learn, like, this is what I'm saying, like, you can learn the skills and, like, the experiences you have in video games can be translated to your real life, man. Alright? The person that I became, the entertainer that I became, the fucking fast typer, merchant god that I became is because I fucking spent time learning how to play this game. Okay, and if you didn't learn anything from video games, bro, you were just killing time. It was the same thing as just watching the same episode of SpongeBob on the TV, high as fuck. Yeah, no. No, I got scammed recently. I got scammed in Mapleland. I famed someone. They were supposed to give me 30k, and then they fucking left without giving me my 30k mesos. RuneScape taught me how to be a social engineering resistant. I believe you, man. RuneScape is also one of those. I'd honestly argue that RuneScape has more to do with, like, learning things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, playing RuneScape and getting good at RuneScape makes you smarter, bro. It makes you smarter. With MapleStory, there's more of an argument to be had of just being a socializing henny-ho. But even in MapleStory, bro, you can optimize that shit. You can learn shit that you never would have learned if you never played. Yeah. Made me send a ticket to Nexon. No, even though yeah, exactly, bro. You're smoking on some good shit if you don't think corruption exists. You have to put corruption into your equation, man, because we don't live in a utopia. Even though the video game world is like a fantasy world, it's still not a utopia, bro. Even in Reboot, there's people who just buy accounts from third-party websites. Alright? And a lot of people who play on Reboot play because, say it with me now, because they have friends there. And guess what? Having friends doesn't mean you can't go buy a fucking account off Pixel Market and be like, hey guys, look at me guys, aren't I strong too? Haha, can I be your friend now because I'm level 280? I need to take a piss. Let's stream for 22 more minutes. At 22 more minutes, it'll be midnight, and I'll end the stream at midnight. So I will hold in my piss for 22 more minutes, just for you guys. Getting AK Legion was fun on Reboot. If that is not sarcasm, I'm happy for you. Rip the 30k, yeah, for real. I'm so not used to the delay on YouTube chat, because I've been streaming on Twitch for quite a bit now, so I'm really used to people just immediately replying to my quips. Art Fail is a bad game. I wouldn't go that far. I have my qualms with Art Tail. They're mostly just due to, like, development issues, like DDoS attacks and weird quality of life. You know, I have my issues, but I don't think it's a bad game. I don't disrespect anyone who still plays this game. Not just because I have friends here. It's not just that. I think the game itself was carefully thought. It just has a couple holes, man. That's it. You genuinely love playing Reboot? A lot of people felt the same way, dude. Hey, as long as you didn't fucking pay for your account, good on you. Good on you for being able to get to, like, levels that high, because it's not easy. Let's be honest, it's not easy to be strong in even in modern MapleStory. Yeah. Nah, but you have to realize, bro, like, I hated Reboot. I hated the concept of Reboot the moment it came out, bro. I deserve to say this shit because I've never played Reboot before for a good reason, man. I'm not just saying it just to hate. It just goes against what I enjoy in this game. Mew in the truck. I hope they add MTS and dupe exploits. This guy said, I hope they add dupe exploits. Yo, but the MTS might kind of be fire, bro. If the MTS gets released, do you know how many fucking whales I can take advantage of? Yo, sup? Aw, hell nah. Yo, y'all trying to play some ARAMs in like 20 minutes? I bet. Okay, I'll play some ARAMs with you guys after this. Exhilarating. I'll even join the voice chat, but I'm turning off my content pilled self, bro. I'm just gonna talk like a normal human. ARAM stream incoming? Nah. I ain't streaming no ARAM here, guys. If you want to see non-MapleStory content, go check out my Twitch. I'm not gonna link it either. We yearn for ARAM. You have 9.2k Legion in Aurora. Holy fuck, bro. Shoutouts, bro. That's respect, though. When did they bring back the 30%? The 30% is like a temporary thing, right? Is Fox and ARAM? No, I had a good comparison for Fox and Falco. Fox and Falco, okay, Fox is Yone in League of Legends. Melee Fox is Yone in League of Legends. Falco is Yasuo in League of Legends. This is why I love playing Yasuo and I don't really like Yone. Because it's the same for me in Melee. I want to make a video one day comparing Yone, Yasuo versus Fox and Falco in Smash. So, yeah, I guess that's a little spoiler for y'all out there. No, they did get it easy, but they sacrificed the biggest aspect of MapleStory for getting it easy. And for me, that sacrifice is just like nothing. They could give you a ticket. They can give you 5 free vouchers for a blowjob. If you play Reboot, we'll give you 5 tickets for head. That still wouldn't be enough. Now 10, if they give me 10 of those, I might consider. Bishop equals Meta Knight and Night Lord equals Ice Climbers. Holy fuck. Tell me. Fucking spit. You got 15 minutes to explain this. If you're okay with not trading, that may be the reason why you go to Reboot. For me though, I cannot live without trading, and I know there's countless Maple heads out there who are not okay without trading. Okay, you can't just have a fucking mechanic like L canceling and then remove it and then expect people to continue playing your games when they fucking practiced L canceling for fucking decades. It doesn't work like that, man. You know what I mean? You guys have enough glazes. Reboot has enough content creators to glaze the game every single day. These guys play every single day. So don't be coming to my shit telling me what to do, because we are a dying breed, bro. Why are you trying to kill our own fucking hype? You know what I mean? Stay with your kind. Your kind will not die. It will never die. There are plenty of people stuck with Reboot till the very end. Alright? Stick with them. And we'll stick with our kind. The theory is you can't play multiple MapleStories. You can only stick to one MapleStory. Let alone, you can only stick to one MMO, bro. Because if you multi-manage MMOs, you're going to have a fucking hard time. It's going to fucking cut into your real life and shit. And it's not going to be good. Alright? It's unhealthy. Reboot definitely is a casual paradise. But it also benefits the nerds. You've changed up your fit a bit, bro. That sword is insane. Hello. Let's see. I can redeem the head coupons while driving on the... Meta Knight is clearly the best character in Brawl. He has the most tools, and the whole meta revolves around him. True. I see bishops as the same with their insane utility. True. They have hella utility. Ice climbers don't take funding, Lamau. Ice climbers are incredibly strong and have free 0 to deaths on every character. They would be the best if Meta Knight didn't exist, but instead they settle for second. Is Ice climbers the second best character in Brawl after Meta Knight? Yo, shoutouts to Art Kiffle. That's base as fuck. My highest level in Reboot is like 14, I think? Maybe like 14. Multi-manager. I can say don't do it. Listen to guys, alright? I vouch for this. I vouch for this guy. I compare funding issues to having play as Sopo. Damn. Damn, that's fire, bro. You know the Blackbeard image of him, like, writing something he's cooking? That's you right now, bro. Dr. Mario is the best character in the game. It's the best Mario in the game. I'll give you that much. It's the best Mario character in the game. Their handoffs are basically wobbling. Damn. I never understood Ice Climbers. It's the same way I'll never understand Yoshi, and the way I'll never understand Sheik, and the way I'll never understand Peach. I think out of all the lame characters, I understand Puff. I can't understand Marth. I can't understand, I even don't understand Falcon. Falcon is such a strange character to me. What class is Snake? Oh, good question. Snake is... Chief Bandit, maybe? Snake could be Chief Bandit. I could give Chief Bandit to Snake. I was spamming on this tier list video. Doc Lee. Oh, shoutouts to Doc Lee, bro. Oh, okay, if we're talking about Doc Lee, greatest melee character, yeah. Snake still is a menace in Smash Ultimate. If you follow the Smash Ultimate competitive scene, what's his name? MVG? Bro, his Snake is insane, dude. What is there not to understand about Marth? I think I'm just so Falco-pilled that I can't play Marth the way that I want to play Melee. So it makes no sense for me. Man, I loved seeing Doc Lee. I love seeing Doc Lee in tournaments. I love seeing Doc Lee on the stream. Scorp clears Doc Lee. Debatable. Debatable. I know, people were mad because people want to see Mango win. I get it, though. I like, you gotta consider that some people watch Melee for the competitiveness. I got expelled. Some people watch Melee to see their favorite player. That's me. Some people play Melee to see the fucking sick shit. That's also me. But I get it, bro. Like, winning is a very big component in video games, man. What kind of video game doesn't have the word, you win, at some point, right? Throughout the gameplay. That's why we play, because we were trying to win. Why do we play basketball? Because you're trying to win. Why do we fucking play chess? Because you're trying to fucking win, alright? You can be sick at all of these things. But if you're not winning while also being sick, there is a component to be said there. You know what I mean? That's why Westballs, even though he's legendary, bro, Westballs is legendary in my eyes. But he will never get on the same level as Mango. Because guess what? Westballs didn't win as much as Mango won. Bro can't fare, yeah. No, because with Falco, you don't fare. You barely fare unless you're trolling. And with Marth, that is maybe one of the most things that you do, besides from grabbing and F-smashing. And is that it? Up-tilting, maybe? Bro, I gotta piss so bad. Dude, the more you develop these ideas, the more they can become a video. There's an idea that I have that relates like anime characters to Melee pros. And I'm gonna make that video one day, but I need to still cook. This shit doesn't take, like, greatness doesn't come in a single day, is what I've learned. God's plan was to play melee. Facts, facts, facts. Exactly. You play to win the game. Hello? Shoutouts to Emp Lemon. Yeah, and you gotta know what you're fucking talking about too, bro. If you don't know what you're talking about, the only comments you're gonna get are people correcting you. There's this one, it reminds me of this one time, not the correction part, but like waffles. You know waffles, homemade waffles. He had a stream where he was basically like trying to fit melee pros with like basketball professionals. And that was a really fun stream because I had no idea what, like, because I've heard of some basketball professional names, right, pro player names, but to hear his take on, like, who they kind of, like, relate to the most in terms of, like, melee players and their playstyles and their legacies and whatnot, it was very eye-opening. And if it turned into a video, I think it would have done really well. The implement HBox videos for Smash 4 players there, I said it. It must have been. Yeah, I think so. I really enjoyed it, though, because I was also a Smash 4 player. I watched that video. I think I watched that video before I even became a Melee player. And I think that's why I started Melee as a Puff main, because I genuinely thought I did not have the skills to do, like, wave shines or, like, you know, shine, double shine, multi-shines and shit. But here I am now, Falco main, down to goodness Falco main, all the way to the end. I think I'll be a Falco main. We leveled up, not that it matters. I'll put some points into my teleport. It was super entertaining. I still go back to that video sometimes. Clearly, he is not well versed, like he's not a fucking giga melee nerd, but I can understand where where he's coming from, you know, and for the knowledge that he possesses in melee, it was a great video. It was a very great watch. Yeah, I mean biases, right? You know, it's the same thing with like reboot players. I think from here on out, I do not think reboot players will see me in a good light. But sometimes you gotta make sacrifices, man. That's why I was saying, before this Iceberg video came out, I was telling you guys during those Maple Land streams, hey, I honestly might disable the comments on this next drop. Because I did not, I knew this was coming. I fully knew what I was going into when, making this shit. Which is why I'm prepared when hecklers pull up to my shit and when naysayers pull up to my shit and try to convince me. You will never convince me. Alright? You will never convince me with your shallow logic. I've been thinking about... I went into a goddamn hyperbolic time chamber to think about this shit. Okay? You fucking read a couple guides and you're trying to prove me wrong, bro. Bro. It's not gonna happen. Okay? Not in your fucking dreams, bro. Okay? To all of you listening right now, all you rebooters, you little slimy motherfuckers. Go watch something else. There's probably 100 channels live on Twitch right now looking for exactly what you want. What are you doing here? You know? I wonder how poker players feel about the Emblem and Chris Moneymaker video. Yeah. Probably the elitists have very, like, very, you know, detailed criticisms and whatnot. But I enjoyed all of Emblem's videos because, again, he comes at it from multiple perspectives, bro. If you come at it from multiple... No, did he? From multiple perspectives, more people who are unaware of the context will be able to enjoy the real meat and potatoes of why this shit is so hype. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to explain Melee to people who don't play Smash Bros. It's like, okay, so why is my boyfriend going apeshit over this fucking bearded Mexican man? Because he's a goat. That's why. He's the goat. The goat. Do you think Classic launch will kill private servers? 100%. 100%. Reboot players aren't even going to be a thing anymore. Yeah, I believe it won't be a thing anymore. I think it'll still be around, but the people who play on Reboot, like, you know how there's like bars. If you log into the MapleStory, if you log into the main game, you click Barra, okay? The bars, you know, the channel 1 to whatever, the bars are very, like, skinny. You go to Reboot, it's all completely full. Guess what's gonna happen when OSMS comes out and you see an OSMS server there? It's gonna fucking replace the Reboot bars. The OSMS bars are gonna be filled to the fucking brim, bro. Who knows how long that'll stay? But, hey, for a while. It's gonna be like that for a while. So, yeah, enjoy your time as being the majority, man. Because we are taking that privilege away from you real soon. Bet money on that shit. I'll bet my channel fucking on that shit. Next on already going for private servers. Goddamn Genghis cunt with the 5 memberships. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing with your money, man? Shout outs to my boy. My boy is a fucking bro. Whenever I see Genghis cunt comment on my videos, my day gets a little bit better. You know why? Because bro understands us, man. He's not just fucking giving me money for free, bro. He understands where we're coming from. Alright? And that's what I care about. I don't give a fuck about the money. Classic NS is gonna be disgusting. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna, you're gonna have a hard time. It's gonna be like when Reboot first came out. You're gonna have a hard time trying to get into the game. Thank you, once again, bro. Hey, it's always appreciated, but never necessary, okay? Oh, shit, yo, help me out, guys. It is never necessary, so I always appreciate it, because it does come from, when y'all give me love, it comes from the, I almost died. It comes from the soul, bro. Dodged. Peak stream. Thanks guys. Make sure before the stream ends, because it's about to end, I'm about to stop. I need to take a piss so bad. Make sure you check out Red Snowshoes. Alright, check out my boy Red Snowshoes. Okay, we're gonna be making hella content for the future, the upcoming future. Make sure you check out the VODs. Alright, make sure you check out the VODs that are going to be appearing once this shit ends. We made a tier list video earlier. Last but not least, go watch the fucking iceberg video, man. Okay, if the iceberg video just pissed you off and the only thing it did is piss you off, go watch the Maple Journalism series, because it'll make more sense. A lot of these rebooters watched my fucking iceberg video, but they didn't watch it. They skipped through the first 2 layers of the iceberg, and they decided to just watch the last 20-ish minutes of it. No wonder you're mad. You're rage baiting yourself. There's so much more entertainment that happened before all that, bro. Good night, King. Good night, Eugene. Hey, thanks for henny-hoing it out for me, man. You appreciate it. I love the way you designed your avatar. That's all I gotta say. Have a good night. We'll be back soon. The next time you'll see me, if you're a YouTube head, you'll probably see an upload sometime this week or next week. And if you're a Twitch head, I'll probably be back live Monday at the latest, but I might come back with like some surprise streams. Who knows?